Welcome back to the channel, it's 9, and today we are going to be talking about quite a few things that Sony has dropped, and also a rumor as well about the PlayStation Showcase. Now, before we get into that, if you could do me a huge favor, like, subscribe, share the video, helps the channel a ton. Now, let's talk about the PlayStation Showcase first, then we can get into the confirmed announcement. So, according to Special Nick on Twitter, Sony is going to have a showcase on September 8th. In a screenshotted conversation, his unidentified source says, "Hey, not sure if it's any use to you, but apparently PS Showcase is September 8th. Nick responds, "So won't be an August show at all?" To which his source says, "Doesn't sound like it. Had 3 different people tell me 8th of September within about 20 minutes of each other." They also add the obligatory, "I know dates get changed very last second too though, but it sounds like they want to go before Disney." It's important to note that this is the same source that also gave him The Last of Us remake footage and info according to Nick. So there's a possibility that this could be accurate, but at the same time, Sony has had a showcase in the last 2 years in September, so it's not something outrageous to say that they could do it in September, although the date being specified is the one thing that kind of makes people open their eyes a little bit to this specific rumor. Also, remember that Nick was wrong with his sources about Sly and Infamous, so he has a bit of a shoddy track record where that's concerned, but somehow did have something as big as The Last of Us remake footage. So there's a lot going on here. I think that it's definitely something that's possible, but at the same time, I wouldn't put too much faith and hope into this rumor because we don't actually know, and we've never really known the date this far ahead. At least I don't believe we have. I know we do know of an event happening, but we don't know of the exact date that it would be. So it would shock me if September 8th was the actual date, but I do expect 100% that there will be some sort of showcase in September, which even that is technically not confirmed. We're just kind of going based off the fact that they have had a showcase in the last 2 years in September. That's really all this is. Next up, I want to talk to you guys about the PlayStation VR 2 official release window. So 2 days ago in the evening, Sony officially announced PSVR 2 would launch early 2023, and this was completely out of the blue and random, which has some people thinking this could have been an accident. This actually lined up really well with the rumors that said this product was moved to early 2023 and previously was slated for Q4 2022. I'm sure we will get more information about this at the PlayStation Showcase. I imagine about half or a significant amount of the PS Showcase will actually be occupied by PSVR 2, considering it will be launching with more than 20 games. So it's a lot of games to cover. It's a lot to, promote. They really want to get people jumping into PSVR 2. It's their next big product, and they definitely want to promote this and have people working on this and playing this more than anything. So I think the best way to do that is to have it at a show like the PlayStation Showcase where it gets a ton of eyes on it, and definitely mix it in with what they already have to show with Spider-Man 2, whatever else is going to be there at the time. I do think that this makes more sense for them because PSVR is still a niche product. I don't think that there's a ridiculous amount of people interested in it in terms of ratio from PlayStation owners to PSVR 2 buyers. So this might get more people on board if they actually see this at a PlayStation Showcase. Now, lastly, I want to talk about the new PlayStation DualSense Edge. We had heard about this, but it was called the Pro Controller, and we had heard from Tom Henderson. And this is now confirmed to be real at Gamescom Opening Night Live. The long-rumored PlayStation DualSense Edge was announced. The controller is ultra customizable. You can deactivate and remap buttons, fine-tune sticks, sensitivity, and dead zones. The triggers are also adjustable. You can also save multiple profiles for people who are sharing their controllers with multiple people or just want custom profiles for different games. Interchangeable stick caps and back buttons, replaceable stick modules, which will also be sold separately as well in case they break. All the DualSense features we already love will be included. It comes with a USB-C Type-C braided cable, a carrying case for everything included, and no release date or pricing yet, but some have suspected that it could be happening in the fall, which means that maybe at the PlayStation Showcase, we get an official date here and maybe even a price tag. I would hope if they're throwing a official release date as well for some time in the fall. We'll see what happens, but no confirmation really about date and price. It's all speculation really based off of different little aspects of how they word things when they describe what you'd be doing with this controller. One of them alludes to God of War Ragnarok and also Fortnite Battle Royales or just Battle Royales in general. So I think that some people have taken that to mean, oh, maybe it does drop this year, but necessarily doesn't mean that that's the case. But that is all I have for you guys in today's video. I'd love to hear from you. What do you think of this PlayStation Showcase rumored date? How do you feel about PSVR 2? Will you be buying this? And lastly, the DualSense Edge. Is that a controller that you're going to invest in? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you have not subscribed already, please like, subscribe, share the video. It helps the channel a ton. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Links will be in the description. And I will talk to you all on the next one. Take care.